Today we are going to cover the NHR in Portugal and how you can pay no tax while being a resident. The NHR, or Non-Habitual Residency regime, is one of the most interesting and often misunderstood tax programs in the world. But before we do that, please hit the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on any of our future videos. We try to produce great content for you on living in Portugal. Let's get into it. The NHR, or Non-Habitual Residency program in Portugal, is very popular amongst foreigners looking to move abroad. Mainly because of the fact that Portugal is a country that a lot of people would actually like to live in, with a great quality of life. The Non-Habitual Residency program comes with a few rules. You cannot have been resident there for more than 5 years. This means that Portuguese citizens who have moved away and then moved back can still take advantage of the program. The NHR lasts for 10 years, meaning that the tax benefits I'm going to talk to you about are good for a 10-year period, after which you go to being a normal Portuguese resident, and you pay normal tax, or you will have to leave Portugal. Let us first of all separate two types of income, and that is foreign income and domestic income. If you're talking about domestic income, you have employment income, and then you've got other types of income. Other types of income are all going to be taxable in Portugal like normal income. If you're talking about employment income, there can be an exception, which is there's what we call high value-added professions. If you qualify as a value-added profession, then you can end up paying 20% tax. But there are options to pay less tax. First, if you are a pensioner, assuming your pension is coming from a place that meets some criteria such as tax treaties, which Portugal and the US have in place, you end up paying 10% tax. If you are a business owner, running for example a company abroad and all income is sourced outside Portugal, you can benefit for a complete tax exemption on your foreign income, as long as you are taxed or theoretically taxed in the country you are active. Important to note is that the country has to have a tax treaty with Portugal. Finally, the country in which you operate your business cannot be on the blacklist. Dubai is one example. By now, you might wonder how to apply for NHR. The first step is to apply for a residence permit. You can do this by submitting an application to the Portuguese Immigration and Borders Service. You'll need to provide proof of your identity, proof of your financial resources, and proof of your address in Portugal. Once you've been granted a residence permit, you'll need to register with the Portuguese Tax Authority and request a NIF. This can be done completely online. The next step is to apply for the non-habitual resident status. You can do this by submitting an application to the Portuguese Tax Authority. Once you've been granted the non-habitual resident status, you'll be able to enjoy the benefits of living in Portugal. These include the reduced tax rate or zero tax on certain types of income for 10 years. That's it. Those are the steps you need to take to become a non-habitual resident in Portugal. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. Thanks for watching.